So guys, as I told you, this game is called Company of Heroes 2. It has won so many awards of the multiplayer strategy games. So I'm gonna wait for the ammunition to fill up so I can build tanks. And tanks, oh my god. The Russian tanks is so strong in this game. They have so much building powers and so much firing powers, but the problem of the tank of the Russian army is that the armor of it's weak. So any cannon or any fire from the enemy can crack the tank and blow in the air, as I have showed you in the part 1 video, where this poor half track has really blown. So these are the building of the tanks. That are the kinds of tanks I'm gonna play. It's a T-70 light tank and the assault gun. Let's try these and show you how they move, how they fire. Okay, so as you can see in the map here, my ally is doing very good. He's controlling half of the map, but still these points are not controlled. So I'm gonna control them right away. Let's build. Let's take this sniper and order him to go to this point. Capture this point, please. So as you can see, guys, the game is full of oh, what is that? Okay, this is my download. I've downloaded this movie, but I'm gonna watch it later. I'm not gonna watch it right now. I'm just playing. So guys, we're just waiting for this building to complete. It has so much tanks. I have these shock troops. These shock troops are the reason why Russia won the war in the World War II. These troops, I'm gonna show it to you very quickly. They consist of 6 units. Okay, they have a submachine gun, and they are equipped with handguns and smoke grenades. So let's try and send them to the base of the enemy and try and kill some soldiers. Until now I haven't killed one soldier. So I'm waiting for the fuel to fill up so I can build these strong tanks. But that's not all. The Russian army has this building is called the mechanized armor. So he has these additional tanks. This is called the T-34 medium tank and the Su-85 medium tank destroyer. So if the enemy uses a tank, I can finish this tank with the tank destroyer. So as you can see, these are the shock troops. They are firing very quickly. They have a good speed in following the enemy and killing it before he escapes. But I'm gonna try and eliminate this squad. Okay, let's just throw a grenade right here. Okay, so there is another squad here. They are trying to kill me too, but I'm gonna try and kill them. I'm gonna kill these 2 squads. Yeah, I'm gonna kill them both. Come on, shock troops, do something. Okay, they're dead. As you can see, he has escaped. So let's try and keep moving through. Okay, let's take this point. This is a red one. This is for the enemy. If I go to it and capture it, it will be mine for sure. So the fuel has filled. Let's build. I love this tank, the assault gun tank. It has a really good heavy far cannon. So as you can see, I'm being attacked by this squad, and they are very strong, but the shock troops are really solid. They kill very fast there. As you can see, they have eliminated until now 3 squads. If you look at the shock troops, they killed 11 soldiers in the game. So that's a very good, they tell you how much have you killed by using this kind of squad, which is really nice in these games. You don't find anything like that in any game. So the sniper, as you can see, is still waiting. Let's take this fuel. I'm gonna click on the fuel. I'm waiting for the tanks to come. So, oh, the enemy has killed the sniper that I was like a minute ago. He was alive, but now he is dead. So as you can see, this real fast tank is really strong. What does this do actually in the battlefield? Well, let's try this as an training. I want to fire a good cannon here. So this is the cannon, and it just fires and booms the enemy. As you can see, it's really strong. It doesn't fire just one shot, it fires randomly 5 shots at least at the same place that I've clicked here. So if there was so much squads right here of the enemy or a tank, they will be blown. So let's take that to the front lines. It will aid us so much. We need fuel, guys, so I can show you these kind of tanks. They are really strong. This is considered like a light tank. It's really effective if you use like the specialties. This is called the light artillery barrage. But as you can see, if it like encountered an assault squad, it will just throw some shots at them, but they are not like that effective, okay? But if it's like encountered a tank, it will deal so much damage to a tank. So as you can see right now, this is the map. Half of the map is like to us and half of the map is like to them. It's a really good game if you like play with friends, if you play with your brother, and you play the Russians and he play the Germans, or play. Oh, as you can see, this is like okay. So I want to show you how it will explode. Yeah, I love the animation of the explosion in this game. So this kind of tank is called Su-76 in the Russian army. But if you really come to reality or the true story, in the war they have been destroyed by the German tanks. These tiny things have been like demolished. So the enemy has built like a fuel cache here, or a fuel point. I'm just gonna destroy it and like reduce the number of his fuel. I can build now good tanks, so I'm gonna do this very fast before the video finishes. This building is it builds heavy tanks. I want to show you the heavy tanks of the Russian army, and this will be the end of my video. As you can see, look at that. This is like a tank of the German. Look how huge this German tank is. I'm gonna try and fire some shots at this tank, but did you see that? If you compare the Russian tanks with the German tanks is very strong, and the firepower. So I died so fast because this is a giant monster. That's why I told you before they were killed in very high numbers. These tanks are like demolished. So I'm gonna try and build tank destroyers. Okay. As you can see, I can't build any tank destroyers yet because I have low fuel. I'm low on fuel, so I'm just gonna check how much fuel does this tank need. It needs like 120 fuel, and I have 50. I'm gonna wait a long time, guys. Let's try and build some units. And the good about this game that units, when you build them, they don't take from the ammunition or the fuel. They take from the manpower. If you have so much manpower, you can build as many units as you want. But what about the ammunition? The ammunition uses the specialties of the soldier. So this is like a grenade. Let's try and use this grenade. Okay, let's use it right here. When I use this grenade, it will take from the ammunition. Okay, so this will take like 10 ammunition of the grenade. So it's like a realistic game. About this fuel, I told you the fuel is like for tanks, for vehicles, for light half tracks. I'm just waiting for the fuel to be like 120. I'm gonna show you the heavy tank, and that will be the end of my video. Okay, so you are watching this. As you can see, the enemy is now like fighting us with only the tank. This is a one tank. This is like a light tank over here. And I saw a tank around this like oil field. So I'm gonna show you how I can destroy these tanks using the tank destroyer of the Russian. It's really strong. This is like a light tank for the Americans. It's really effective against like flamethrowers units and light tanks too. So let's try and take as many points as we can. As you can see, the fuel is like 99. I need to wait 20 points until we can build a tank destroyer. So we are now like 107, like 11, 12 points are needed. We just have to wait until I crush their tanks. The tank destroyer is really strong. It can be used against all German tanks. But if the most like weakness in this tank is it moves so slowly. So if like multiple tanks attack that tank destroyer, it will like panic and you will be confused. Which target shall I hit first? So guys, as you can see, it's 117. I'm just gonna build this tank and show it to you. Okay, this is 120. I can build this. So guys, it's right here, the Su-85. As you can see, it's very big. It's slow, but let's like destroy the tanks of the enemy right now. We must find the tanks of the enemy and try and destroy them. So I'm gonna like take this road and move very quickly right here. I've spotted one tank. This is the medium tank. So let's see how this tank destroyer destroys this medium tank. Okay, as you can see, this is the one shot. Another shot. Come on, shoot it. Oh man. Okay, that's very good. I'm gonna return back. Okay, one tank down. Let's find another tank so we can destroy it right now. So, as you can see, I've seen a tank right here. Let's go up there and check that out. So as you can see, there's a light tank up there. I'm just gonna try and destroy it. And as you have noticed that if you don't have like a tank destroyer in your army, you will have so much trouble killing enemy tanks. So I'm just gonna try and move this tank so it will see the, oh, where's the tank? That tank was there, but it disappeared very quickly. It was a very fast tank. Okay, that's it. So we can fire right away. Fire! Kill this tank! Come on. As you can see, the Su-85 tank is like really slow. That's really a weakness in tanks, but if it really fires, it will do so much damage. I'm trying to fire at this small tank. And I want to tell you that if I had like a tank vs tank face to face like this, try facing the tank straight. It will like, the shots will like bounce. But as you can see, these tanks have killed each other. So that's my video, guys. That's my game. It's a really awesome game, strategy game. If you like war games in the World War II, you can play 5 like teams: the Russian, the German, the other side of the German, the American army, and finally the British army, which is considered weak in my opinion. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you in another game. See you guys. Bye.